All right, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host for the event, Jumali Borman, and I extend a very warm and a hearty welcome to each one of you all here. And first and most, I would like to thank you all for taking your time out from your very, very heavy schedules, of course, and marking this spectacular event with your glorious presence. Thank you so very much. And yes, today we are here for Stakeholders Conference to promote inland waterways transport in northeastern region. And yes, this conference is being held to sensitize the stakeholders and public about the works being undertaken by the Inland Waterways Authority of India for the development of inland water transport in the country, including northeastern region. The focus of this conference is to give impetus to the development of IWT in the northeastern region, including infrastructure development for promoting cruise tourism, passengers, ferry services, and cargo movement using naturally provided inland waterways. And yes, once again, I welcome our Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Shri Nephew Rayo, and I request everyone to give a big hand. And I also welcome Shri Sarbananda Sonowal Sir, Honorable Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways to please एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Thank you so much. And now I welcome Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Yangthungo Paton, Government of Nagaland. एक बार जोरदार तालियां again. Come on, thank you so very much. And I also welcome Shri Temjen Imna Along, Honorable Minister, Tourism, Government of Nagaland. Please, yes, thank you so much. And also Srimati Phangnon Konyak, Honorable Member of Parliament, Nagaland. Welcome, all of you. Thank you so very much. And now, as we all know, we always start our functions with a lamp lighting ceremony. This one. This one. Zamir. आप बोल दो, Mr. Zamir. And I also welcome Suprongmin Zamin, Honorable Minister. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Thank you so very much, and we are sorry, sir. I hope you don't mind. Thank you, sir. Sorry. And as we all know, we start our functions with an auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. So in that note, I request our Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Shri Nephew Rayo, Honorable Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarmananda Sonwal sir, to please come forward along with our other dignitaries on the dais for the lamp lighting ceremony. Thank you so much. And now I request Shri Sunil Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman, Inland Waterways Authority of India, to felicitate Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Shri Nephew Rayo. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now I once again request Sunil Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman, Inland Waterways Authority of India, to felicitate Honorable Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarbananda Sonwal sir. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen. And now I request Mr. A.K. Bansal, Director, Indian Waterways Authority of India, and Mr. Surendra Singh. नहीं यहाँ पे change हुआ है. एक सेकंड ये यहाँ से यहाँ आ रहा है ना, इन्होंने बोला कि ये पहले बोलना, आपने ही तो बोला था. ये बोलो. देखिए. लिख दिया था.
ये बोलो. Sunil Kumar Singh will welcome him.
Which one? This. Okay. Sunil Kumar. All right, now I request Shri Sunil Kumar Singh sir to felicitate Honorable Yungthang Paton, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. And I again request Sunil sir to felicitate Temjanmin along Honorable Minister, Government of Nagaland. And now I again request Sunil sir to felicitate S. Sungpong Maren Zamir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Nagaland. And now I request Sir once again to felicitate Phang Tong Konyak, Honorable Member of Parliament, Nagaland. To felicitate. Yes, thank you so very much. And I again request Sunil Sir to felicitate Sir Jasukuli, Dr. Jasukuli Chusi, Commissioner and Secretary, Transport, Government of Nagaland. Thank you so much, everybody. And now I request Mr. A.K. Bansal, Director, Indian Waterways Authority of India, and Mr. Surendra Singh, Director, Indian Waterways Authority of India, to felicitate important dignitaries seated in the first row. And I also request everybody to please give a round of applause. A big round of applause once again. All right, and now I request the state government of Nagaland to welcome the guest on the dais as per the tradition of Nagaland state. Thank you so very much. And now I will request Sri Sunil Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman, Inland Waterways Authority of India, to give a welcome address and a brief presentation on inland water transport.
Good afternoon and a warm welcome to the Stakeholder Conference on Inland Water Transport being held here in the vibrant city of Dimapur, Nagaland. It is indeed a privilege and an honor to have all of you gathered here today to discuss and deliberate on the future of inland water transport in this region. It is a matter of great honor for me to be present here today to welcome all the dignitaries. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri Nephew Rioji, Honorable Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sri Sarvanan Sonowalji, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Home, Border Affairs, Government of Nagaland, Sri Yangtongo Patonji, Honorable Minister of Tourism, Government of Nagaland, Sri Temjing Imna Alongji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Nagaland, Srimati Fangong Konekji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Nagaland, Sri S. Supongmeren Jamirji, Finance Secretary, Commissioner and Transport Secretary, Sri Chusiji, and all distinguished guests, government officials, stakeholders, partners and friends who have gathered on this occasion with their presence. Your presence and support underscore the significance of this conference and the collective commitment towards enhancing our transport infrastructure in the region. This conference aims to harness the potential of the northeast region of India by developing the inland water ecosystem. This includes the creation of fairways, terminals, and tourist and community jetties to promote trade and tourism. Development of inland water transport is essential to our mission of establishing a sustainable, efficient, and inclusive transportation system in the northeast region. IWT has the potential to greatly enhance economic growth, improve connectivity, and offer an environment-friendly alternative to conventional transport methods. Today's conference is a unique opportunity for us to come together, share our insights, and develop strategies that will shape the future of IWT in this region. We have gathered a diverse group of stakeholders, including government officials, industry leaders, experts, and community representatives, each bringing valuable perspective and expertise to the table. I encourage all participants to engage actively, share your knowledge, and collaborate with one another. Let us leverage this platform to forge strong partnership and work towards a future where inland water transport becomes a cornerstone of our transport infrastructure, driving prosperity and connectivity for all. Once again, I extend my heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you. Now, I would like to brief this gathering about the initiatives being taken by the Inland Waterways Authority of India under the able leadership of our Honorable Minister, Sri Sarvanan Sonowalji. Can you upload the presentation, please? Next. Sir, as you are aware, the Inland Waterways Authority of India was established in 1986 through the Inland Waterways Authority of India Act 1985. In the same year, sir, National Waterway 1 was declared, which consists of Ganga, Bhagirathi, Hooghly River system. In 1988, sir, second National Waterway was declared Brahmaputra from Dhubri, Bangladesh border to Sadia. And then in 1993, West Coast Canal was declared as National Waterway 3. In 2008, sir, two other National Waterways were declared, National Waterway 4 and National Waterway 5. To give impetus to this mode of transportation, sir, Government of India in 2016 declared 106 more National Waterways in one go, sir, taking the tally to 111. Next. So this is the network of 111 National Waterways declared by the Government of India, sir. Covering a length of around 20,187 kilometers. Out of these national waterways, 24 national waterways at present are operational, where cargo and passenger movement is taking place. Length of the operational national waterways are around 5,000 kilometers. These 111 national waterways are spread across 23 states and 4 union territories. Next, please. As you all may be aware that this mode of transportation is environmental friendly, cost effective, and safe. as you can see, this fuel efficiency of this 1 liter of fuel can move 105 tons kilometer by inland waterways, whereas 1 liter fuel can move only 85 kilometer ton by railways and 24 ton kilometer by roadways. So this mode of transportation is economical, safe, and environmental friendly. Next, please. As you can see that from 2014, the total cargo movement on national waterways was around 18 million tons, which has now increased to 133 million metric tons, with a CAGR of around more than 22%, sir. So Government of India, through its Maritime India Vision, has targeted to take this cargo movement up to 200 million tons by 2030 and 500 million tons per annum by 2047. Next. Apart from this, sir, we are also taking initiatives for development of river cruise tourism. As you are well aware, sir, this world's longest river cruise started from Banaras up to Dibrugarh, sir, covering 27 river systems in 5 states, covering a total distance of around 3,200 kilometers. It was the longest in the world. So through this, sir, we demonstrated that our waterways are ready for stakeholders to invest and to unlock the potential which is the waterways are providing. Sir, right now, sir, 9 national waterways river cruise tourism is happening. We have targeted that we will increase it to 34 by 2047. Next. Sir, here I would like to brief the gathering about the Jal Marg Vikas project, which is funded by World Bank also, sir. Half of the fund is being provided by World Bank and half of the fund by Government of India. This is being implemented on National Waterway 1, sir, covering a distance of 1,390 kilometers from Varanasi up to Haldia. Here we are next. Here, sir, we have developed 3 multimodal terminals, one at Varanasi, one at Sahibganj, and one at Haldia. Apart from that, sir, we have also developed an intermodal terminal which can serve the purpose, which can connect Nepal, which is a landlocked country. So from here, the cargo can move to Nepal, and from Nepal it can come to this port and go up to Haldia for EXIM trade, sir. Apart from that, sir, first of its kind, one navigational lock we have built at Farakka, sir, which has now completed and is inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister. It is functioning, sir. This lock, sir, earlier vessel used to take around 2 hours to cross this lock. Now it is taking only 23 minutes. It can cross this barrage. Next. Apart from this, sir, under this project, there is a unique project called Community Jetties we are undertaking, sir, on National Waterway 1, where we are building around 60 plus community jetties with shore infrastructure to give economic benefits to the farmers, traders, and local communities, sir. And out of these 60 jetties, till now, sir, we have commissioned around 43 community jetties. And apart from this, sir, we are also building community jetties in other states also, like Goa, Maharashtra, Assam. Wherever, sir, we have got the request, we are building these community jetties. So we request other state governments also to kindly look into it and send the proposal to the Inland Waterways Authority of India, and we'll provide this kind of facility here as well. Next. Sir, this is the snapshot of the work we are taking in Northeast region, sir. Here we have 20 national waterways, declared national waterways in the Northeast region, out of which, sir, you can see in Nagaland there is one national waterway, Tiju Junki. It is National Waterway 101. Next. Sir, this is a snapshot of what are the activities we are taking place in Assam, sir, on river NW2, Brahmaputra, Barak, and Dhansiri. Here, sir, we have developed the fairway. We have provided aids to navigation, and we have made 4 permanent terminals and 12 floating terminals. Apart from that, sir, one more terminal we are building at Jogighopa, which is nearing completion, sir. By this month end, it will be completed. Apart from that, sir, as you are aware, there is no ship repair facility in the northeast region. So the vessels we, used to go to Kolkata, all the way to Kolkata to get it repaired. So looking into that, sir, we are building a ship repair facility at Pandu with an investment of around 200 crores, sir. It will be completed by next year, sir. Apart from that, sir, we have given an alternate road connectivity to Pandu, an elevated road we are building, sir, to evacuate the cargo efficiently. Apart from that, sir, two terminals at Karimganj and Badarpur we have renovated, which will connect, sir, Lower Assam to Haldia port through Indo-Bangladesh protocol route. Next. Sir, this slide gives the snapshot, sir, where we are connecting northeast region through Indo-Bangladesh protocol route. Presently, sir, northeast region is connected by this Chicken Neck Siliguri corridor, which leads to huge congestion, sir. Sometimes months together, trucks take months together to cross that corridor. So to provide alternate connectivity, sir, Government of India has entered into an agreement with Government of Bangladesh, sir, through which our vessels and their vessels can ply in each other's waterways and declare ports of call, sir. Under this agreement, sir, we have 10 routes now declared as Indo-Bangladesh protocol routes, sir, on which we have 11 ports of call and 2 extended ports of call on each side of the country, in India also and in Bangladesh also, sir. Next. Through this route, sir, we are connecting NW1 to NW2, Brahmaputra through Indo-Bangladesh protocol route number 1 and 2, and Ganga to and Barak River, Lower Assam, through Indo-Bangladesh protocol route number 3 and 4, sir. So this way, sir, we are connecting even from mainland, from Varanasi to up to Dibrugarh, sir. We are maintaining the fairway also. We are giving end-to-end connection so that vessels can ply starting from Varanasi up to Dibrugarh and up to Karimganj and Badarpur. Next. To give another connectivity, sir, alternate connectivity, Government of India has built a port in Myanmar, sir, at Sitwe, which is now operational, sir. You were there, sir, to open this port, sir. Through this port, sir, we are giving connectivity to Mizoram border, sir, through Kaladan River. So we have built a port at Sitwe, an inland waterway terminal at Sitwe and Paletwa, sir. Till Paletwa, sir, it will go through waterways. From Paletwa to Mizoram border is 110 kilometers, sir. That is under construction. Once this is constructed, sir, so Mizoram will also be get the connectivity through Bay of Bengal, sir. Through Haldia port, the things can move there directly. Next. Sir, we were going through this Tiju-Junki river, sir. So this connectivity can also be established through NW1, sir, to Myanmar through this Tiju-Junki river, which is joining Chindwin river in Myanmar, sir. So this we are going to have the feasibility study done very quickly, sir, and then we'll come to the government of Nagaland with the proposal how to develop this, sir. Next. Sir, to promote cargo, since this last mile and first mile connectivity is still a problem for inland waterways, sir, to give a boost to this shift of modal shift to the inland waterways from rail and road, sir, we have conceived a cargo promotion scheme through which we are going to give subsidy to the cargo movers who are transporting their cargo through inland waterways. Apart from that, sir, we are starting a scheduled service through our one of the PSUs, sir, this Shipping Corporation of India Limited, which will be done from Banaras to Dibrugarh, sir, through Indo-Bangladesh protocol route, and from Banaras to Badarpur also, sir. So I request the stakeholders to kindly look into it and try to move their cargo through inland waterways, which is cheap and safe. Next. Sir, since, as you are well aware, sir, there is a shortage of inland waterways crew and the personnel trained in inland waterways. Even, sir, in Europe, there is a shortage of crew for handling inland water vessels, sir. So according, sir, on that line, sir, we have proposed that we are going to establish around 8 centers of excellence all across the country. Nini will be spearheading, sir. Nini Patna will be spearheading this initiative, and one such center of excellence we are planning to have in northeastern region, sir, to cater to the populace of this region, sir. Next. Apart from this, sir, Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways is implementing central sector scheme, sir, which is specially built only for northeastern region, sir. Here, sir, we provide funds to the state governments. State governments have to just prepare the project proposal and send it to us, sir. We'll examine it, we'll see if this is feasible, sir. We'll provide funds under this. And these funds can be provided for surveys, studies, for waterway development, for navigational aids, for terminal facilities, for procurement of vessels and capacity building. In each field, you can, if you have the proposal, you can directly send it to the ministry, sir. Next. Sir, this is some of the projects which have been implemented under the central sector scheme, sir. In Assam, we have provided passenger vessels, sir, terminal facilities, construction of passenger vessels, building of crews and all. Sir, out of these, sir, around 18 terminals have been completed and rest are under progress, sir. Next. Similarly, in Mizoram, a project has been approved, sir. First phase activity is going on, sir. After this report is submitted, sir, we'll approve the second phase also. Similarly, in Tripura, sir, we have approved a project worth 24.5 crore rupees for connecting Meghna river system with, sir, Sonamura-Daudkandi route, sir. Next. Sir, this is, yesterday we had a fruitful discussion with the Transport Secretary and Commissioner, Government of Nagaland and other government officials, sir. We had 2 hours discussion on how to promote inland water transport in the state of Nagaland. So here, sir, we identified at least one the Doyang Lake, sir. The project is very feasible, sir. We have just requested Government of Nagaland to just prepare the proposal and give it to us, sir. We can straight away go ahead with this. And Tiju Junki River, sir, we have directed our regional office, Guwahati, to conduct feasibility study as early as possible, sir. And I think by September, sir, after this flood season ends, sir, by September they will be submitting the report, sir. So we'll go ahead accordingly, sir. Next. Sir, with these interventions, sir, the Government of India is conceptualizing a regional waterway grid, sir, through which we are in talk with multilateral government agencies for funding, sir, like World Bank and Asian Development Bank. So to connect, sir, National Waterway 1 and Northeast region through several routes, sir, as I already explained, sir. Study has been given, sir, ordered. I think in few months' time only study will be completed, sir. Then we'll prepare the detailed project report. Next. Sir, this is, sir, as per your direction, sir, to have a dedicated freight corridor for inland waterways, sir, right from Banaras up to Dibrugarh. So that is the plan, sir, and through Myanmar, sir, up to Mizoram border. So this program, sir, we are going ahead with this, and we had a preliminary discussion with the World Bank. They are also interested to take up this project, sir. Very soon, sir, we will prepare the entire project and come to the Government of India for approval, sir. Thank you all. Thanks all.
Hello, Chair. Thank you so much, Sunil ji, for highlighting the important points. And now I request Dr. Jasikuli Chuzi, Commissioner and Secretary, Government of Nagaland, to give an address to the audience, followed by a brief presentation. Yes, sir.
Most respected guests of honors, Sri Nipurio, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri S. Sonowalji, Honorable Union Minister, Sri Y. Peton, Honorable Deputy CM, Sri Temjin In Amlon, Honorable Minister, Sri Mati Pangnon Konyak, Honorable MP, Sri Supomeren Jamir, Honorable MP, Sri Matang Yantan, Honorable MLA and Advisor, Sri Temjin Memba, Honorable MLA and Advisor, Sri Kishimiu Yimchinger, Honorable MLA and Advisor, Sri Z. Musito Ngutie, Honorable MLA and Advisor, Sri C. Kipili Santam, Honorable MLA, respected Sri Sunil Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman Awai, officers from Inland Waterways Authority of India, officers from Government of Nagaland, representatives from various stakeholders, media fraternity, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I, on behalf of the Transport Department, Government of Nagaland, welcome all of you to this stakeholders conference at this zone near to Bade Park, Chumukinima, Nagaland. Organized by Inland Waterways Authority of India. Indeed, it is an aesthetic moment for the people of Nagaland to have our Union Minister Sri Sonowal Ji and his team to scale down the cheapest means of transport development in the state. Sir, your initiative and policies for the waterways development in the Northeast with 100% grant under CSS is highly commendable and meritorious, especially for the resource grants like state like Nagaland. We sincerely hope that your special attention and love for the people of Nagaland will continue and bring changes in the development of waterways in collaboration with the able leadership of our Minister in charge, Sri Nipurio, Chief Minister of Nagaland. I, on behalf of the state government, would like to acknowledge, raise our appreciation, and a sign of welcoming you all, would like to extend a small gift to our dignitaries. Firstly, I would like to call upon our Honorable Union Minister, Sri Sonowal Ji, to kindly stand and receive the same. Secondly, Sri Nipurio, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland. We would like to extend a little, sir. Sri Y. Peton, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Sri Temjem Im Nalong, Honorable Minister. Srimati Pangnon Konyak. Sri Supomerang Jamir, Honorable MP. Sri Matang Yantan, Honorable MLA and Advisor. Sri Tenjin Member, Honorable MLA and Advisor. Sri Kisimiu Yinchunger, Honorable MLA and Advisor. Sri Ngusito Ngutie, Honorable MLA and Advisor. Sri C. Kipile Santam, Honorable MLA. Sri Sunil Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman Awai. Sri A.K. Bansal, Director Awai. A.K. Bansal. Sri Surinder Singh, Director Awai. Sri Surinder Singh. Sri Manyak Tyagi. Up here. Sri Praveen Bora, Director, Regional Guwahati. To save time, the rest of our esteemed guests coming from the Hawaii, Noida, and Guwahati, we have arranged a small token, and that will have hand over separately. With the time given, I would also like to present a short PPT prepared by the department. Sir, as our Vice Chairman has rightly cited, we had a fruitful discussion last evening, and most of the issues has been sorted out. I'm happy that under your leadership, the challenges, the issues that is cropped with the state government, we have had a thorough discussion last night, and I'm happy to tell you, sir, that most of the problems that has been cropping up have already been resolved. So I would not like to go in details, but I would like to show the slides as it is going on. I would also like to give a little briefing. Sir, Nagaland, as we all know, is the 16th state in the Indian Union, and it was attained its statehood way back in the year 1963. With this, we have a lot of potential. We are being blessed with flora and fauna, and we are also blessed with the mineral deposit. However, for once of the proper transportation, most of the raw materials that lies within the state be agriculture products or mineral deposit, are still being lying, as untapped and utilized. Sir, there are few projects where the government of India is under active consideration, but out of these, as been mentioned earlier, we are happy that government of India has declared this Tizu Zunki as NW101. And it was declared way back in the year 2016, and he has 4 terminals starting from Nomakra to Avanku. And it covers an approximately 42 kilometers, starting from Chinese of 33.33 to Avanku 1.2. Sir, it connects to the Tamanti port in Myanmar. It connects to Tamanti port in Myanmar, and which will be further connected to Bay of Bengal. Sir, here it will connect to Chinwin River, which is only 74 kilometers in Myanmar. So the connectivity that from Avanku to Chinwin River and subsequently join the Bay of Bengal has a very high potential, not only to India, that is a part of Nagaland, but to Myanmar, and subsequently it will be a center for Southeast Asia countries. Sir, we do have a scope not only for the waterways, but there is a project where the state government of Nagaland is contemplating to come out with, that is Lower Tizu electric project, for which the state of Nagaland has already applied online for your kind intervention and for issue of NOC. So I would like to request your kind authority to kindly into this Lower Tizu electric project, for the fact that both the projects are running simultaneously. Then secondly, we have the water bodies, which we would like to request the government of India for construction and for allowing the boathouse concept. This will not only uplift the local economy, but it will be tourism boost, scenic beauty, water activities, and eco-friendly lodging. Sir, apart from this Tizu Zunki project, we do have Doyang. That is one of the largest water reservoir in the northeast, which contains about approximately 2,600 hectares, covering 17 villages. And this particular Doyang Venice city, there is World Armor Falcon capital. It has been, already declared as the capital for Armor Falcon. And this is a very hot spot for the tourists. And every year, hundreds of tourists do comes for bird watching and also do the tourist activities in this Venice city. Apart from this, we do have water bodies at Nune Resort, which is about 10 kilometers from from this very place where we are sitting. And we do have Shiloi Lake, that is in Phag area, that is also bordering to Myanmar. And we also have this Kacharikin Pond, which lies in Dimapur district, and the Insonji Lake, which is a natural water body situated at the Tsemingu district. So these are the projects that we would also like to approach Government of India. And sir, if at all the proposal comes, we would like to request you to kindly look into the matter and grant us the sufficient for the same. Sir, apart from this, we do have this Doyan downstream, waterways, which will connect Brahmaputra in Assam. And apart from this, we do have Dikhu River, which is connecting from Mokokchung to Tunsan and Indo, Myanmar border to Brahmaputra again. So earlier, this proposal was sent, but because of the, negative feasibility report, the matter was not granted, but we would like to take it up with proper justification and also proper survey. Sir, taking the privilege and on behalf of the State Transport Department, the government is very happy, though it is a novice with regards to inland waterway transport. We, however, happy that the persistent cooperation, guidance, and nurturing by the Ministry of Shipping, Ports and Waterways and Inland Waterways Authority of India, the project proposal in respect of Tizi River and Doyan Lake are progressing in a positive note. The government of Nagaland solicits expeditious processing of the proposals and subsequent sanctioning of the required fund for early execution of the project. Further, the state government anticipates unflinching support and guidance of the ministry for the successful implementation and commission of the project, apart from this Tizi and Doyang, but also water bodies. With these few words, I would like to express my gratitude to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable knowledge with us. And now I request Shri S. Supong Meren Jamir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Nagaland, to address the audience. Sir, please. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Honorable Chief Guest and Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Honorable Union Minister, Honorable Deputy CM, Honorable Ministers and Advisors and Honorable MLAs, the dignitaries from departments of Waterways, Government of India, state government officials, and the stakeholders. In fact, this is a very memorable evening in presence of our Honorable Chief Minister. The Honorable Minister Shri Sonwalji, last 34 years back, we worked together for 5 years. He was in ASU, All Assam Student Union Office Bears, and I was in the NSF. After the gap of 34 years, we are meeting. Sir, during our days, we visited the border areas to have a closer relationship, to have a brotherhood among the Nagaland and Assam. Now the dimension has changed. You are coming here as a national leader to give the facilities for that inland waterways, which was not imagined by us. And you know very well our Northeast people, the Nagas especially, once we spoken out, we really wanted to have the project. So since we have come here, definitely you are going to deliver us with the help of our state Chief Minister, Shri Nevaru and his government. We want to have this project, and then definitely we'll see that the project is implemented as per the satisfaction of the ministry. Sir, the project which is coming up in Zenki, Tansuri, and Tuyang, for this to have a practically visible and the border between the two of our states, we need the good connectivity of road, the infrastructures. Unless we have the good road connectivity, to have the project, again, the practical and the technical problems will start. So I'd like to request Honorable Minister, if you can kindly take care of that problems, which state is definitely going to place it to your kind authority. And to connectivity and to have the Northeast, the Chamber of Commerce, especially our brothers, to have the Chamber of Commerce, that they have their own mobilizations, but they don't have a platform to meet as the Chamber of Commerce among the Northeast states. So to have that, if your kind honor can see the tri-port, which is a 4-lane coming up from Assam, crossing Patkai Hills, and connectivity to the Manipur. If in between, the place where we went around in the border areas, and between there, if we can locate one of the tri-port, then there the Chamber of Commerce of the Northeast will have the platform, and it will bolster the national economy from our Northeast state. And that will be another achievement during your ministership. So we'd like to request you, and we're grateful that you have called us stakeholders to have more closing together to fulfill the projects. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so very much, sir, for sharing your valuable knowledge with us. And now, I request Srimati Fangnong Konyak, Honorable Member of Parliament, to address the audience. Please, ma'am.
Thank you. Compare of today's program, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Srini Fiorio, Honorable Union Minister Sarvananda Sonowal Dangoria, dignitaries on and off the stage, government officials from the center and the state, stakeholders, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Inland waterways is an efficient and economical mode of transport as opposed to challenges faced by terrain, due to the terrain that we have, bunds, frequent natural calamities, and other issues in road transport. In the northeastern region, it has the scope to fuel growth of many new industries like food processing, pharmaceuticals, cement, and at the same time improving the trade of tea and coal, etc. Though we do not have the advantage of being in the 7,500 kilometer long coastline of the country, the establishment of permanent terminals at the Pandu and Dhubri in Assam is an achievement for the region. Dhubri terminal has already moved 385 cargo vessels from Dhubri to Bangladesh. The construction of the Bogibeel Inland Waterway Terminal will contribute to the socio-economic development of not only Assam, but also the entire northeastern region. I congratulate the government led by Honorable Prime Minister Modi and Union Minister Sonowal Dangoria for the plan of not only opening waterways and operating vessels, but setting up a river transport specific skill center in Assam and setting up of a ship repairing center at the Pandu terminal in Guwahati, which will help youth from the region acquire the necessary skills to enter the industry, and also for the longest river cruise in the world from Varanasi to Dimapur, which has given an impetus to tourism. All these are step forwards of the Center's Act East policy. Among the 20 rivers in the Northeast declared as national waterways under the National Waterways Act of 2016, Nagaland has one project under Central Sector Scheme, development of Longmatra to Avankar stretch of river Tizu, Zinki River, National Waterways 101. It is proposed to be a corridor to connect the state and the region to Southeast Asia. With the ministry's active initiatives, we hope that this will be implemented soon. India ranks top in the world in the shipbreaking industry. With the requisite skill sets, our youth can avail employment opportunities in this sector and industry. I'm a member of the Parliamentary Standing Committee, where this ministry is also a part of it. And NDA, under the able stewardship of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi, moves ahead in its third term. Our Ministry of Shipping, Ports and Waterways, under Honorable Union Minister Sarvananda Sonowalji, is a major contributor to fueling the economic growth of the country. As we stand here at the threshold of becoming the third largest economy in the world, advantages for a rising Bharat is that we have a young population with over 50% of our population below the age of 25, and the proactive policies of the government to strengthen infrastructure will provide gainful employment to our youth. With Viksit Bharat aim to ensure last mile connectivity and saturation of all government policies and schemes, India is rising, and the Northeast and Nagaland, with continued necessary infrastructural and logistical support, will be a major catalyst in its growth. Jai Hind, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words means a lot to us. And now, I request Shri Temjan Imna Long, Honorable Minister, Government of Nagaland, to address the audience.
First of all, I thank Almighty God for this beautiful day. The Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Shri Nephew Rioji, Honorable Sarvanda Sonowalji, the Union Minister, who is also one of the indigenous leader of the Northeast, who is the son of the soil from the land of the Brahmaputra. The Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Shri Y. Petonji, Honorable Member of the Lok Sabha, Shri S. Sabungman Jamir, Honorable Member of the Rajya Sabha, Madam Fangnong Konyak, the Vice Chairman of the Indian Inland Waterways, and also the Transport Commissioner and the Finance Commissioner, and all honorable members of the Legislative Assembly who are also advisors to the Honorable Chief Minister, respected officers and bureaucrats of the Government of Nagaland, and all the respected dignitaries who have come all the way from Delhi, and also the press and media fraternity. A very good evening to all of you. Inland waterways coming into Nagaland also is a very prospecting thing that we see today. I would just like to apprise some small things on the venture of the inland waterways in our state of Nagaland. Sarmana Da, we always call him Dada only, because we feel very comfortable with him like that, because he is from Assam, he is an Assamese, he is from the land of the biggest river in the world, the Brahmaputra, which is although the eldest of all the sisters of the rivers and of the land. And we know that Sir resounds and resonates the Northeast. And today, we are very glad and happy that Sir Sonowalji has come to Nagaland on his maiden visit. I think after the Lok Sabha elections are over, Sir Sonowalji is the first Honorable Union Minister to visit us in Nagaland today. And Sir, on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister and also all of us that are here, we are very glad that you have come to give us such a beautiful occasion to express our thoughts. And also thank you for the initiative of the Inland Waterways, who are trying to give us the project of the Tirzasanki River. I think if you look at everything, especially to the officers and the bureaucrats of the Government of India and the Waterways Ministry, I always have a small complaint, which I always share. One suit fitting everybody. Our Nagaland is a very small state, And whenever we sit down, Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Deputy Chief Ministers and all of us, we always talk about our people and the way forward for development and how the very small population of our state can be prosperous in every way by having the right developmental activities with the trust of the government of India and its programs and central sponsored schemes in our state of Nagaland. Today, if you go to Zinki area and look for all the population around, you may not get it. And it may be less in the criteria of the things that you see. But I hope that we look for one step ahead before the things come to pass. And that is a very prospective waterway that can be developed to the advantage, not only for the Nagas, but to the advantage of the growing India towards Viksit Bharat and towards getting our inroads to Mandalay and elsewhere. So I think that is how we would like the ministry to look at our project of Nagaland. And also, when our officer and our bureaucrat talks about Doyang, I just don't want to say it across and repeat everything that the respected bureaucrats and officers have said. But Doyang River is one of the most beautiful lake that has come about in the state of Nagaland. It is not only a pride for the Nagas and for the Lotha community as a district of the Lothas, but also for the northeastern people. And it is also generating good hydropower for us. It has become the world's falcon capital. And I was telling Sir Dada that it's just around 30 kilometers away from Golaghat. And even today, sir, if you go near there, we will find so many SMS people coming in their bikes and scooters and in their vehicles during the weekends, and it has become a hotspot and a prospective tourism place. So kindly help us to develop that, Doyang River project into a successful venture for the people of Nagaland and for India, for our country as a whole. Lastly, sir, almost all the rivers on the other side goes to the Brahmaputra, whether it is Dhansiri, whether it is Charang, whether it is Doyang, and many other rivers like that. And the rivers are not very big. And I know we cannot have ships in those rivers. And it would be very difficult to have such big things there. But sir, our connectivity to Assam and our relationship with the enterprise of a growing economic, vibrant Assam also give trust to a growing economy for Nagaland. And I believe that if our neighboring state, sir, your state, is doing well, it will not be very happy to leave behind Nagaland and go about. So at least allow us to be connected by the rivers in our little boats. I assure you I will not ride them, sir, because the boats may have difficult time. But we will connect ourselves with our organic food, our product, brother will take care of us. So thank you very much for this beautiful day. The government of the day led by the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nephew Rio, and our Deputy Chief Minister, Shri Y. Peton, and the alliance is strong enough, sir. And we look forward to the ministry people, we say, we look forward to a vibrant Nagaland, to a prosperous Nagaland, and to contribute to Viksit Bharat, to a developed India by 2047, which is the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, whose very closest, Shri Sarvanda Sonowal ji, is here today to listen to all of us. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you to all of you. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for your thoughtful words. And now I request Shri Yungthongo Paton, Honorable Deputy Minister, Home Border Affairs, Government of Nagaland, to address the audience. Over to you, sir.
Respected Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Nagaland, Sri Nipyaruji, respected Honorable Union Minister, Sri Sunilji, my esteemed cabinet colleagues, MLA advisor colleagues, MP Lok Sabha, MP Rajya Sabha, bureaucrats, technocrats, officers from state government and from government of India, my members present here, ladies and gentlemen, media friends, I'm honored to stand before you for this stakeholder conference today, which marks a significant step in our effort to harness the potential of the Northeast region through the development of our inland waterways. The Ministry of Both Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, has taken commendable strides in advancing our inland waterways ecosystems. This conference is an opportunity to reflect on our progress, share insights, and chart a course of future development. The Northeast region, with its vast network of rivers, offers a unique chance to enhance trade, tourism, and connectivities. By developing multimodal terminals, intermodal terminals, fairways, tourist jetties, and community jetties, we can transform our Northeast region into a thriving hub of economic activities. Our focus today is on identifying the key challenges and opportunities in the inland waterway transport sectors. We must consider the strategic importance of improving IWT sectors. We must consider the strategic importance of improving regional connectivities and infrastructures. Enhanced connectivities will not only pose threat within the region, but also facilitate smoother and more efficient movement of goods and people. In the Northeast region holds tremendous promise for trade. Our waterways, including the potential of Toyang River in Nagaland, we can create new avenues for commerce, opening up markets and fostering economic growth. This will not only benefit local business, but also attract investment from outside the regions. Our aim should be to create a seamless and efficient transportation network that connects producers with consumers. River cruise tourism is another area where we can make significant strides. The natural beauty of the Northeast, with and pristine rivers, present an ideal setting for a thriving tourism industry. By developing cruise routes and supporting infrastructures, we can attract tourists from across the globe, showcasing the unique cultural and natural heritage of these regions. This in turn will generate employment opportunities and boost the local economy. Toyang River, with its picturesque surroundings, can become a key distinction for river cruise tourism, drawing visitors and promoting sustainable tourism. Passenger and cargo transportation via waterways offers a sustainable and cost-effective alternative to traditional modes of transport. We can enhance the efficiency of our logistic network. Additionally, this mode of transport is environmentally friendly, contributing to our efforts to combat climate change. Today, as we deliberate on these important topics, I urge each of you to bring forth your expertise and insights. Let us work collaboratively to identify innovative solutions and best practices that can propel the IWT sectors forward. I would like to express my gratitude to the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways for organizing this conference led by our most respected Honorable Union Cabinet Minister Sonal Ji. His commitment to the development of the Northeast is truly commendable. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi Ji, for his visionary leadership and support in this endeavor. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so very much, sir, for your valuable speech. And now, with due respect, I request Sir Sorbananda Sonowal, the Honorable Union Minister and Port Shipping and Waterways, to address the audience and speak a few words for us.
Namaskar. Good evening to all of you present here. Today, in this particular stakeholders conference at Dimapur, we are very glad that the most respected Chief Minister of Nagaland, Nepurioji, is with us. And we have also the presence of Patonji, Deputy Chief Minister, and also Alongji, the Minister for Tourism, and Lok Sabha Member Jamiji, Rajya Sabha Member Srimati Kainakji, and we have Dr. Jech Susi, the Commissioner and Secretary, Department of Transport and Finance. And we have respected MLAs and advisor to the Chief Minister of Nagaland. And we have Sunil Singh, the Vice Chairman of Inland Waterways Authority of India, and all other ministers, dignitaries, and also the respected stakeholders, tours and travel operators, ladies and gentlemen, and my media friends. We all know that waterways is the cheapest mode of transportation. The Honorable Prime Minister who has always been saying that without transportation, there cannot be transformation. And for your information, the Ministry of Port Shipping Waterways is the largest transporter of the country. We handle 96% of EXIM cargo, 96% by volume and 70% by value. That is the mandate we have for the speedy growth of our economy in the country. And with that principal objective, under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, this ministry is working hard day and night with the support of the people of the country. Wherever we have coastal area, wherever we have national waterways, in all these sectors, we have been working to have the quality implementation of our declared project under different schemes like Sagarmala, Maritime Vision 2030, Amritkal Vision 2047, and many more. Mainly to modernize, to mechanize, to digitize our system, port operation, ship handling, and also inland waterways, and also for the overall development of the community residing on the riverbank as well as coastal area of the country. So, since 2014, when Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has taken over the responsibility of the Prime Ministership in the country, he made his vision very clear for the people of the country. That we have sufficient resources in the country. Our demography, our democracy, our diversity, these are the most important basis of our resources. With this strength, we'll have to speed up our growth by undertaking most modern approach, bringing perfect policy in right place, followed by program and quality implementation. So that is why you have seen the speedy growth of the country. From 11th position, only in the last 10 years, how India could jump to the position of 5th largest economy in the world. It is because of the able leadership, honest leadership, dedicated leadership, hard-working leadership, visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And Honorable Prime Minister, after going through the detailed observation, assessment, and study and research, discovered that one of the most potential zone of the country is neglected for the last so many decades, that is Northeast India. And he has taken a firm view and given clear direction to all the ministers of the Government of India, all the officers, all the concerned stakeholders, that Northeast is the most potential zone of the country. It is the Ashtalasmi. Without the growth of Northeast, India cannot grow. So that is why he has declared this is the new engine for India's growth. And with this level of commitment, and dedication he has devoted time and energy and initiative by engaging all the ministers to pay visit frequently to the northeastern states, not only as a tourist, but as a committed soldier of the country, for the promotion of Northeast, for the speedy growth of Northeast. That is why his direction was very clear, that you go and spend the night and having dialogue with the people of Northeast and try to understand their hopes and expectations. And please take their view and consider their view. And from your ministry, anything, any project pending for so many years, this is to be brought to the book and take a firm view that this particular project should be completed within a time frame. So this is how he had put his initiative. And you have seen earlier, we being the Northeasterner, we deeply realize it, that before 2014, when you are to approach the government at Delhi, it's very difficult to have their time. For days together, you had to spend your time in the hotel waiting for their green signal to come. But there was no availability, either of the ministers or the officers. But Honorable Prime Minister has said, no, you please don't harass the people of Northeast. You please go to their doorstep and contact them. And please make yourself available for their opinion to be put forward before you. And please have time for them so that they feel that capital has been shifted from Delhi to Northeast. And I believe this is practically happened. You also, I believe, feel it, because I'm a Northeasterner. I need not have to say anything in excess. But whatever reality of thing is happening, that is what I am just putting forward before you today. So I also, during my student leadership, as Jamir has rightly recalled those days, how NSF, ASU, and NESU, you all work together to bring peace and tranquility and strengthening our years-long brotherhood, friendship, and also working together for the speedy growth of Northeast. This is what we had, the common agenda to follow. So during that time also, when on behalf of NESU, we went to Delhi waiting for central government's, appointment. No. So this is the most, kind of regret. And we all always feel that this should not happen. And I believe Honorable Prime Minister has rightly taken a very, very strong view. And because of his visionary leadership, because of his love and affection to the people of Northeast, because of his dedication and commitment to the people of Northeast, whatever he could able to deliver in the last 10 years, because of this successful delivery of his initiative, now Northeast is not only known to the people of the country, but known to the people of the world. And this particular handloom, isn't it? This product, such a world-class product. I was just telling Honorable Chief Minister, and he was telling me that now in the global market, it is very, very highly acceptable. This is the power of women of Nagaland, the skill of women in Nagaland. This is called women empowerment. And now, to promote this kind of traditional product, Honorable Prime Minister is wearing himself in a different given occasion. You have seen it in the national and global event. So this is his love to our culture, to our heritage, to our existence. And he wants that these are the people, most potential, courageous, honest, dedicated people of Northeast must be promoted, must be given space. That is what he did it. And that is why I have come today with a very clear agenda. I want to help out because it is his direction that you must go, and he has given direction to all the ministers. Even all other ministers are going to come. You have always been meeting them. So, now, whatever available water bodies are here in Nagaland, and out of the 111 declared national waterways, one of the most potential national waterways is Tiju Junki. This is 101, national waterways number 101. Now it is, according to our officers, they are saying that even about years back, Honorable Chief Minister Yogi went to Delhi and he had also submitted a proposal. And he requested me to immediately take up a very, very strong initiative so that, like, the movement of the cargo vessel, passenger vessel, cruise vessel might be possible. So, and today I am also informed that Doyang Lake, one of the most beautiful lake in the entire Northeast, and it is which is known to be the falcon capital of the world, isn't it? So I believe the flora and fauna, whatever natural resources we have in this particular lake, I think it needs special attention from both of us, Government of India, Government of Nagaland. So definitely we'll put our effort, and as you know, national waterways, earlier up to 2014 it was confined to only 5. The cargo handling capacity was confined to only 30 million metric ton per annum. But Honorable Prime Minister, he has directed the concerned ministries and also the domain expert, please do the research and study properly and bring out the most feasible report to me after going through techno-economic feasibility report. This has been submitted, and with the National Waterways Act 2016, accordingly 111 altogether national waterways has been recognized in the country, with the distance more than 20,000 kilometers. In the coastal area from Gujarat to West Bengal, from west coast to east coast, Arabian Sea to Bay of Bengal, the total length is 7,500 kilometers. And in the inland waterways, total length is 22,000 kilometers. So these are the potentialities. And in all the rivers, the draft of the water, draft depth, available water is not possible because during the winter season, the riverbed comes up. As a result, the river become not feasible, not viable for our movement of vessel, either it is passenger vessel or cargo vessel. But there are some person where water is full, sufficient draft is there, that can be properly utilized by way of developing infrastructure facility on the boat bank so that this bank people can communicate the other bank of the people within a short span of time by crossing the river by the vessel. Number one. Number two, also sending their product to the other bank of the river within a short span of time. So this is the way, cheapest mode of transportation and exchange of culture and social amalgamation, everything is possible. Because water is the source of all kind of energy. And this waterways is the gift of God, not by created human society, but it is created by God. So this blessing, power should be properly utilized by the human psychology, human mindset, human kind of initiative and human vision. So this is why Honorable Prime Minister has given this direction to this ministry, that please take most relevant and most scientific, most modern initiative so that this particular waterways can give you prosperity, happiness, strength and ability, wisdom, knowledge and power. So this is what India is doing now under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister. Among the 149 maritime nations in the world, India now could able to position very competitively according to the World Bank Logistic Performance Reports Index. We have been positioned earlier at the bottom line, but because of the Honorable Prime Minister's vision and modern initiative, we could able to promote our position in many parameters, 44 to 22nd, 58 to 38, and also could able to position 9 Indian ports within 100 top performing port of the world. So this is the power of the maritime trade, maritime initiative, maritime industry, and all kind of maritime activities. That is why the student of Northeast, most potential, most resourceful, but they need the skill of the maritime trade, maritime industry, shipping industry. So that is why Honorable Prime Minister has directed us to set up a Maritime Skill Development Center in Northeast. Now it is running. In the near future, we want to develop among the 44 trade, if we could develop maximum student in the maximum trade, they will achieve that particular ability to operate cargo vessel, passenger vessel, cruise vessel, ocean cruise, river cruise, coastal cruise, all kind of activities, and even port operation. So in all the parameters, the boys and girls from Northeast could perform not only in the Indian shipping industry, but across the world. This is what the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister. That is why even in American Maritime Department, European Maritime Department, this Singapore and all Southeast Asia, Africa, Russia, everywhere, wherever the activity of maritime industry is far more powerful. And as you know, world trade is totally governed by Maritime Department. World trade, whether it is Pacific Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arabian Ocean, Gulf of Eden, Red Sea, Suez Canal, everywhere, you will discover that how world economy is governed by this particular sector. That is why this is the most resourceful sector where we need more manpower, highly skilled manpower. That is why we want to skill the boys and girls from Northeast. That is why many more institutions are going to come to provide high skill to our young generation so that tomorrow they can be well established, well settled in different jobs in the operations of this particular sector, and also creating avenues for their employment, and also generating revenues, and also income generation directly and indirectly. Just I want to cite out one example and I'll conclude. In the recent past, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, we have taken a resolution that India is going to set up one port at Badawan, Maharashtra. The port will have the handling capacity of 23.2 million TEUs. This is one of the top 10 ports in the world. And this port not only generate the higher amount of revenue for the country, but this port is going to provide job for 12 lakhs people. 12 lakhs, more than 1 million. That is why to have 12 lakhs skilled people around, Northeast will also have to play a very important role. That is why this skill giving to the young generation is very, very important. That's why I have come with this particular submission before all of you. Nagaland is always known, most cultured, most courageous, brave, very nice people around, very honest, very committed people. And above all, you have rich traditional culture, heritage, and to make India self-reliant nation. Along with the other state of the country, Nagaland will also have to play a very, very important role tomorrow. And this ability and power is very much with you. And that is why, with this particular conviction, I believe we'll have to walk together hand in hand. भारत सरकार और प्रदेश सरकार, नागालैंड सरकार, दोनों सरकार मिलके हम एक साथ काम करेंगे और हमारे बीच जो भी जलमार्ग आप लोगों ने जो भी अभी हमें कहा है कि इस जलमार्ग पे कदम उठाना चाहिए ताकि हम क्रूज टूरिज्म को बढ़वा दें। और जितना भी क्रूज इंडस्ट्री बढ़ेगा इतना ही हमारा रोजगार संभव होगा। और हमारे नागालैंड की जो भी एक्सपोर्टर इंपोर्टर है उनके लिए भी मैं विशेष रूप से आग्रह करता हूँ, एक्सपोर्टर एंड इंपोर्टर ऑफ नागालैंड, प्लीज डू यूटिलाइज वॉट एवर facility we are developing on the river Brahmaputra and its tributary. Now, because of the dredging facility we made available, we are bringing over-dimensional cargo, which is not possible by truck, from Haldia, Calcutta port to Numaligarh refinery. For the expansion project of Numaligarh refinery, it is Inland Waters Authority of India, CISL, carrying all this over-dimensional cargo. One cargo, you have seen it in the paper, I believe in the TV also. So far, 6 consignment we have brought by Dhansiri River. Dhansiri is a river starting from Nagaland, isn't it? So, this river is providing these waterways. And the cheapest, because this over-dimensional, overweight cargo cannot be transported by truck or trolley. It will create problem in the roadways. That is why we have come into an agreement with the Numaligarh refinery, and according to the agreement, whatever over-dimensional cargo will be brought to the different part of the globe and different part of the country, it will be all being transported through waterways, from Calcutta through Bangladesh to Dhubri and to Kaziranga, then Dhansiri, and by dredging, making the sufficient draft for the movement of the vessel to the targeted destination. This is what successfully you are operating. Now, Nagaland is very close to this particular part, and tomorrow, if somebody, one of you, like to transport your cargo to our vessel, to Calcutta and from Calcutta to the global market, this can be accessible. You can utilize it. We are always be helpful to you because we are bringing many more schemes now to give incentive to the vessel operators and also the cargo transporter so that they feel very comfortable by way of undertaking waterways as the most cheapest mode of transportation for the future faster growth. With this word, I again extend my heartiest thanks to Chief Minister Yoji for giving this time to this event along with your colleague. And really, this particular event, for the first time happening in the hill state, I am thinking that we North-Easterner must have a strong feeling of togetherness in the field of action and initiative. That is why, under the direction of Honorable Prime Minister, I have come here today, and you have all supported this event to make a grand success. Really, I am especially thankful to all of you present here today, and appeal all the tours and travel operators and also the cargo handlers, exporter, importer, please do contact with our regional office. Anything you want, we are always there to help you. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Your every word meant a lot to us. And now I request Shri Nephew Rio, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, to address the audience.
Thank you, Chair. Respected Sri Sabananda Sonowalji, Minister, Ports, Shipping and Waterway, my colleagues, esteemed colleagues, Mr. Y. Patton, and my minister colleagues, Imna Along, advisors and MLAs, and also our respected MPs, Sapong Meren and Mrs. Panglong Konyak, Rajya Sabha, our respected Sunil Kumar Singh, the Vice Chairman of Indian Waterway Authority of India, and dignitaries and entourage of the Honorable Minister Sonowalji, officers from the state, and all the stakeholders who are here today, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to my friend, my brother, and my good neighbor, Mr. Sonowalji, his entourage, for visiting Nagaland. And as Imna had stated, he had earned the distinction of the first Union Minister of this third term of NDA to the state of Nagaland, for which we are very grateful to you and to your shipping ministry who have come all the way. Our respect and our appreciation will always be with you, and we look forward that we work together like before. Being a son of the soil from the Northeast, which is Assam, the mother state of all the northeastern states except Sikkim, who joined lately. And therefore, even the British time, when the British were ruling, they passed a law in the London Parliament, British Parliament. That time, their capital was West Bengal, Kolkata. Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act that came and had protected the hill tribals and the Northeast as one component, one part of the Indian Union. You are aware, India is a vast country. I believe it has 552 princely states. India is never a country, it is a subcontinent. And in that huge kingdom, empire of India, this Northeast, now called, is one unit. And even today, central government, they take us as one unit, and that's how we call it Northeastern Council, where a special funds are provided to bring forward and develop at par with the central government. I had the privilege of being a friend to our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji. 3 terms as Chief Minister, we work together, we attend meetings together, we travel abroad together, and we shared a good friendship. His vision and his works is tremendous. And that's how, as already explained by Sonowal ji, how our economic and other developmental activities has pushed up to the present stage. The country, the world, our standard have been brought up to from bottom to middle to the forefront among the top 10, and we're listed today as 5th economic power in the world. We are targeting for 3rd, and over and above Prime Minister Modi ji's vision to be called as a developed country by 2047. So that vision, and that's why he made a statement, look is policy into act is policy. And as mentioned by our Minister Shipping, Sonowal ji, the cabinet, senior cabinet, who are performing well, were giving the same portfolios because the initiatives and the work that has begun, it has to be completed. We can call Modi ji as a young man in hurry, but now an old man in hurry to achieve that goal, 2047. And we are a part and parcel of that. If we are not awake and grabbed the vision and become a part and parcel, a participant and a contributor to this goal, will be left behind. Therefore, his coming here is a wake-up call for the state of Nagaland. We are still having that mind of government job, government support. There is no industry, there is no big entrepreneurship, there are no factories, and few only made in Nagaland. only depending on the government. Government can do 10%, and the private sector, they have to give contribution of 90%. It depends on the people because of the growth of economy. Paying tax to the government, that taxpayers' money is used to make a robust economy. And therefore, fortunately, unfortunately, Nagaland, we are privileged people, we are tribals, we don't pay income tax, wealth tax, property tax. We are free from all those burden. We know only how to receive, but we don't know how to give. And that's why, even this time, your ports, shipping, and waterway, these are new things to us. We have to come out from our comfort zone and go beyond. So that these new ventures, we have to fully participate and take the benefit. Unless the participations come from the people themselves, the department alone cannot do anything. There is a saying, God Almighty who did everything, and there is nothing He cannot do. But there is a saying that God can do everything, anything, but He don't do it alone. Whatever He does with human beings. So you have to take part. And that where things come. Thou shalt eat from the sweat of thy brows. Through your sweat, through your hard work, you will eat. And therefore, we know, everybody knows, and we learned that 90% of our body is water. Water is life itself. And water, we're talking about seaport, we're talking about shipping, we're talking about waterways. And our northeast has a very heavy rainfalls. Many countries, they hardly get any rain, small percentage. Even in Arab worlds, there rains only once or twice in a year. And that's why most of those places are desert. Water is life. And when you see the civilization of the world, any cities, any towns, any habitations, who progressed today building a big city, all towns and cities are on the seashore or on the river banks, where you have the communication of waterway, the cheapest way of transport, without inventing the engine. The people row the boat. The people get direction from the wind, and they sail. Thing has changed, but water use is not changed. It is more relevant today than before. So as mentioned, Tizu and Zunki, that is our priority and most important river, which flows from the Kiphere, Phek, and it goes to Myanmar. Tizu Zunki, it goes to Thamanti Port in Chingwin River. So this is navigable. And there are two hydro proposed the lower Teesa and the upper Teesa. So maybe if we want to make it a route of waterway, exporting our products, maybe we have to decide to have hydro in the upper sector, and maybe we forgo the lower sector. Because I visited that area through helicopter and through vehicles. I drove myself up to our Wazeho cement plant. I went to Shiloi Lake. I drove to Mimi, opposite side of the river. And it is mountain after mountains, and mountain is limestone, and precious stones. You go to the riverbed, you will see different colors of stones. Our honorable advisor, Kishibio, he is from that, he represents that area. And one night we slept in the river for fishing to see the hydro site. It's amazing. So rich mineral. On the other side of the river is our another advisor on the other river bank. So two ministers today, why they are here? Because it's about Tizazanki. One side is the Yemchangers, one side is their Puchuris. This area, so rich mineral, and all these minerals, mega cement plants, marble stones, precious other stones, are lying, not being touched. And all these things, it is much easier to export from the waterway to the Chingwing River in Tamanti Port and carry to West Bengal and elsewhere. And all our cement products will go that way to feed Myanmar and other distant areas. Because transport to come this side by road, it's going to be costly. And also, you are talking about other rivers. Dikhu River, historically, by raft, indigenous method, or by Doyang lower section, it is navigable. And that, you see, this side of the water river that is flowing, it is a rich mineral belt, oil deposit, oil and gas, then your coal, mountains and mountains, and then your stone, which is in high demand. It is now going up to Assam and to Bangladesh by rail. And fortunately, Nagaland is a hill state. But we have out of 16 districts, 8 districts has plain area. From Mon to Longland to Mokokchung to Wokha to Newland to Dimapur to Chumugadima to Peren. Therefore, we are talking about foothill road. And all these are foothill, plain areas. It is a huge plain area in 8 districts. This is a mineral belt. That's why we want Nagaland Expressway. And we had also proposed, and in 2013, railway on this line is approved by the railway board. But because we could not do our foothill road, the villagers are not willing to part for the railway. First, you make the road, then we give land for the railway track. And that's where we got stuck up. Nagaland is rich, but because of our Naga political issue, unresolved issue, we are rich, but we remain poor. Why? Because we did not exploit our resources. And even coming to waterways, we have many water bodies, and we have to create more water bodies. Select your Dansari River going through Dimapur town, your Chathe River going down. All these are tributaries of Brahmaputra. And in a town like this, my good sir, we need a dam to create a water body along the river so that boating and transport, why traffic should get jam on the street? There should be waterway along the river creating a dam. Particularly Dansari, a long stretch can be a water body. You develop the bank and it become beautification. All these are eco-friendly and eco-tourism. And a lot of employment, and it will boom. We have the human capital. We are an educated society. ITCV. These resources has to be utilized. And as mentioned, maritime college and maritime workers has to be created. A lot of jobs will come. And therefore, in the Northeast, if such come, our boys and girls had gone out to work, any kind of works. But when you are skilled, when you are trained, you will get better job, you will be paid handsomely. And that's why our beloved Sonowalji, Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterway, has come to us. We are the stakeholders. Why he should come here and have meeting with us? That means he wants our involvement and participation. If we don't do anything, ministry cannot do anything for us. We have to fully participate. And why Prime Minister is giving the same portfolios to few senior ministers, very important departments? Because Prime Minister knows, he has a vision, he wants consistency. Who are having innovation and consistency and the right vision to go forward. Every minister who is holding special responsibilities, they will boom economy, development, and build the nation. And therefore, he cared for the Northeast. As mentioned, Assam is the mother state of all the northeastern states. He is a neighbor, he is a brother, he is a friend. So his commitment, he has come to us. We appreciate him and the department who are supporting his vision. For the state government, me and my colleagues, we will try to convince our youth to fully participate, the stakeholders to give support and cooperation. And we must take the benefit for the future of our younger generation. So, with these few words, My appreciation and our friendship will continue as stated. Together, we will contribute for our society and for our country. All the very best. You are staying one night in Dimapur. It's very rare and it is not an easy thing for the minister, who is a very busy person, and the official team who are with him, to spend a night in the most interior state. But I hope you'll have a pleasant stay and a memorable one. Once again, looking forward to your fullest cooperation. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you so very much, sir, for your valuable. And with this, we had almost came to the end of this event. So in that note, I would like to call upon stage Sir A.K. Bansal, Director, Traffic and Logistics of Inland Waterways Authority of India, for the vote of thanks.
Respected and Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Nagaland, Shri Nephew Rio, Honorable Union Minister of Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarvananda Sonowal Sir, Shri Janthong Penton, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Home Border Affairs, Government of Nagaland, Shri Tenjen Imma Along, Honorable Minister Tourism, Government of Nagaland, Shri S. Zamir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Nagaland, Shrimati Phangnon Konyak, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Nagaland, Shri Jasikule Chusi, Commissioner and Secretary, Transport, Government of Nagaland, and our Vice Chairman, Shri Sunil Kumar Singh Ji, most valuable guests and dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I thank Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland and our Honorable Union Minister of Port, Shipping and Waterways for making it possible, despite their busy schedule, to grace the occasion, and also express my heartfelt thanks for their stewardship, vision, guidance and encouragement for various stakeholders present here. My heartfelt thanks to Honorable Chief Minister, who have brought out the potential of waterways in Nagaland, especially Tizu Junki River, whereas he has told that 2 dams are going to be constructed. This will create water bodies and increase the depth in waters and will be good for navigation. Our Honorable Minister, Shri Sarvananda Sonowal ji, has informed that a skill development center has been already set up at Guwahati, which will be very helpful for educating the youth of northeastern state, including Nagaland, and for creation of jobs in inland water transport sector, maritime sector. I would also like to thank Honorable Ministers, Member of Parliaments, government officers present here on the dais and in the hall, who have travelled from various corners of the state to participate in the conference and shared their views, ideas and agendas to take forward water transport and tourism, particularly on the routes identified by IWI in northeastern region as well as in the state of Nagaland. I also thank the industry stakeholders, visionaries, young professionals, students and stakeholders present here who have also participated and contributed their valuable suggestions for promotion of enactment of inland water transport in the country as well as in the state of Nagaland. Last but not the least, I thank the media person, the various media house, my colleagues for their cooperation. Yeah. I also thank all the respected MLAs and member of parliaments who are present here and given their valuable time for this stakeholder conference. I also thank the media person and various media houses, my colleagues, for their cooperation in making this function a resounding success. Thank you all for being here with us. Thank you very much.
Lomha photo. মোবাইলেৰে ল'বা নেকি?